Hey, what's going on? You're listening to season number 2, episode 44. This is Jeff, and it's time to ignite the spark. I want you to imagine yourself going to work and telling your boss that they are now the employee.
Whoa, stop right there.
Have you woken up?
Stimulate your thoughts by igniting the spark.
Are you able to see?
You do have a purpose, exposing the dark.
Are you walking your own path?
Live at your purpose by igniting the spark.
Welcome to the kingdom.
Stimulate your thoughts with internal monarch.
InternalMonarch.com.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be listening to me from. This show is brought to you by Internal Monarch. For those of you that are new to the show, we're on the quest to take over the globe. Because we believe the mind is the greatest treasure. So if you don't mind, we'll do it for you. What's going on with your family? Welcome back to another show. Today is July the 28th, 2017. And yes, it is a Friday afternoon out here in Nashville, Tennessee. Hopefully it's a Friday out there wherever you are too. But hey, I just wanted to get on here and ask you a question about, if you know, I just said in the intro, like what would you do, or how would you think about, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Could you imagine yourself going to work and telling your boss that they're the employee and now you're the boss? Now, there's no paperwork that's been changed. They still own the building and all that stuff. They still actually are the boss, but now some kind of way the roles has flipped. And now they still do everything they're supposed to do, and you haven't really changed anything either, other than the fact that now you can put your foot down, so to speak. Like now, you go to work, you're like, I know I'm late, so what? Oh well, I ain't gonna get fired. Well, like, oh, okay, I had a break, 30-minute lunch, I'll take a 2-hour lunch. Oh well, I ain't gonna get fired. Well, I worked 30 hours this week, I'm gonna put down 50 hours. It don't matter. I won't get fired because I am the boss, even though you're an employee, right? I'm the boss. And you don't get fired. Now, why would this boss not fire you for all of the things named, all of the above? Cheating yourself or cheating the company out of money by putting extra hours on your paycheck. Shouldn't you get fired for that? Coming to work all discombobulated and out of your head, loopy, because you either own something or you drunk too much or something, and so now you're not really able to function properly at work. Shouldn't you get fired for that? You being insubordinate to the owner of the company, the person who's actually writing your check for you. If you talk sideways to the person who's actually writing your check, shouldn't you get fired? I mean, who was that guy? It was a Rockefeller who said, give me control of a country's currency or money, and I care not who writes the laws. Why is this? Because a country must function off money, and if they don't have any money, it's at the whim of anybody who's going to give it to them, no matter what laws is on that book, right? So, now that you thought about that, I have a question. Well, not really a question. I got a bone to pick. Because I've been timid on sharing how I feel about stuff. Not really. But now I'm going to start standing my ground. I'm going to start differentiating myself from the rest of the herd. Right? Because you can stand on the fence and people don't really know where you're at. So why stand on the fence? How about I put my feet on the grass? No shoes on. That's another thing. We'll talk about that later on. Walking in the grass, no shoes on. But for right now, we're talking about you telling your boss that now you're the boss. Well, the reason I brought that up, and if you answer these questions truthfully, you probably are saying, hell yeah, the person should get fired. They should have been fired. Especially cheating their asses out of the money. That's an automatic fire. Especially coming to work messed up. That's probably not an automatic fire. But definitely cheating the company out of money and taking a 2-hour lunch break, and even though you're supposed to get paid, only have a 30-minute lunch break or an hour, right? And you can do this, no problem, right? I just want to ask you, how in the hell did we become the employee? They're like, I don't own a business. I'm not a boss. What are you talking about? I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't own businesses. How am I a boss? Look, you pay taxes, right? If you got a job, you are a boss. Now, whether or not you're doing your damn job is a different question. But if you are helping the economy by going to work every day and turning those cogwheels to make money get produced and product get produced, and then that check is being taxed by the government, and you'll get your $500 check, and then you get it, and taxes come out of it, you have like $340, then you know what? You are a boss. And you paid your employee, the government, to take care of certain things that you don't want to do, like going to a car wash. You pay the car wash some money to take care of something you don't want to do. Well, that's what you do with your tax money. I know, this is tax money 101. Everybody should know this. But also, you would think that everybody should also know that they are a boss. But obviously, a lot of people don't know that they're bosses. And because of this, we allow the employee to become the boss, stock up on, well, we just don't say stock up. We allow them to do the stocking, right? Stocking and ordering of stuff. So now they have an order that can put us in fear. So now we're afraid to say, hey, I'm the boss. I own this place. I own this. We're afraid to do that, even though it's our ball, it's our company, it's our business. We hold the keys, right? If we don't wake up every day, the store or the business can't open. That's what a boss does. The boss has the keys to the business. They must open up the door. And if we don't get our asses out this damn house and go to work, the doors won't open. Yeah, that might still be business as usual, but it will come to an abrupt stop. You ever thought about if truck drivers just stopped hitting the highway and bringing produce to the stores? The whole economy will come to a crash and halt, whatever. All right? Well, that's the same thing. We are the boss, but now we have agreed collectively. Well, I ain't gonna say collectively because I don't agree, but the masses have agreed to become the employee, so that they don't have to do paperwork, so that they don't have to stay after work to make sure the business is properly closed down. They say, I don't want these responsibilities anymore. I'm going to hand you the business, employee. Why? Why the freak is this happening? Think about it. I mean, because what does our employees do? Yeah, the government is our employees, and what do? They put more hours on their paycheck. You damn right they do. They rob the safe. What do you mean rob the safe? Well, trillions of dollars unaccountable for, and people don't know where the money's at. Yeah, they robbing the bank. What are you doing? Drive. What are you doing? Sorry about that. This person must be on their phone like me, but at least I'm driving. You driving like a turtle. Gosh. Anyway, sorry about that. I just get frustrated when people don't want to drive and they just moving at 2 miles per hour because they're not looking at the road. Anyway, so crap. I ain't got time to play with y'all. All right, people in Nashville. If you ever come to Nashville, if you ever heard the saying, people in Nashville can't drive, it is 100% true. Be careful when you hit these Nashville roads. People will get rubber band necks. What is rubber band neck? Rubber band neck is when somebody's changing their tire on the side of the road and all 5 or 4 lanes on the highway come to an abrupt stop because everybody wants to see what the hell's going on. You damn nosy ass fucker. Get the hell out the road. All right. So, yeah, they put an extra. I know I went on a whole different tangent, but that's what happens when you're on the spark and you got, people doing crazy stuff. I will attack you right then and there. Put it on like what do the comedians do? People walk in or walk out their show. they attack them right then and there, right? All righty then. So anyway, so yeah, they put extra hours on their paycheck. They stole trillions of dollars from the safe. Missing stock is missing. You know, we missing weapons and stuff like that. You know, it's just like missing food. You go to KFC and you got a whole rack of chicken missing. It's gonna be a problem, right? So, shouldn't they been fired? Damn right they should have been fired. You're damn right. But they didn't get fired. Why didn't they get fired? I don't know. But I do know this.
Whoa, stop right there.
No. I'm not going to say it. Okay. I ain't going to say it. You want me to stop? I'll stop. Fine. I won't say that. But how about I let Pinky say it for me then?
The answer would be no.
Pinky can't say it? All right. Well, if Pinky can't say it, then I guess I just have to use my brain.
Enough! If this is what passes for conduct becoming of world leaders, I don't want any part of it.
I don't want any part of it. Thank you. That's what. See, when you use your brain, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. You got to use your brain. Use your brain. Gosh, if this is going to be the conduct of the world leaders, I don't want any part of it. Gosh. Now, now that you have I guess a rundown on why I call you a boss, and now I want to ask you why you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a boss. Why did you want to become an employee over being a boss? America, if it was a business, and it is a business, what type of business would this be? Very good question. If America was a business, which it is, what type of business would it be? Well, I would definitely not call it a holistic store. Couldn't be that kind of business. Definitely wouldn't call it a health store like a Whole Foods. Way far away from that. All right. If America was a business on a grand scale, first of all, it would be located in the ghetto. Why do I say it would be located in the ghetto? Well, what kind of stores typically try to set up shop in the ghetto? Loan companies, auto loan companies, liquor stores, tobacco stores, and any other kind of leech that can get its claws or teeth into our skin. And yes, that's what we do as a country. We take from our people. We charge our people insane amount of money for education and healthcare and food and all this stuff. And in return, we give our people shitty ass food, piss poor ass education, crappy healthcare. But we are A1 when it comes to drama. We're A1 when it comes to fear. We're A1 when it comes to pillaging. Where's the life promotion at? You're like, well, damn, Jeff, why you just talking about the bad stuff? I'm not talking just about the bad stuff. I'm talking about the truth. I'm exposing the dark. Now, there's good stuff, yeah, but, I mean, other people could talk about that. I'm here to expose the dark. You are a damn boss, and you are in the dark about that. Our country is a leech. And if you don't know that, you're in the dark about that as well. I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Now, I did say, something about grass. I'll go ahead and say that again. What did I say about the grass? I said something about grass. Who knows? I don't remember. Nah, I don't remember at all. I remember something, but I can't remember. I know it wasn't grass being green on the other side, nothing like that. So who knows? We'll leave it alone. What time of show is it? 15 minutes. See? Short show. What's today? Friday. So probably tomorrow night, because I got a big gig coming up where I'm already starting on it. And I didn't post those pictures up. And I didn't tell you where to find those pictures either. The pictures for the paint, the job I'm going to be doing, go to Jeff the Painter on Facebook. Facebook.com, Jeff the Painter. And you can look at those pictures from there. All right? So, sorry about this, guys. Got this truck in front of me. let me know what you think about today's show. You know, let me know about today's show. Tell me what you thought about it. Oh, I'm on iTunes. I forgot. I gotta remember, just like Dave. Gotta remember, I'm on iTunes, so I gotta get you guys to leave reviews. I don't care if you leave me good reviews, bad reviews. I don't really care. I don't do this for, like Dave said the other day, I don't really do this for reviews or ratings or anything like that. But it would be helpful, you know. So I'm not gonna never turn down help. So yeah, if you happen to listen to this on iTunes or even on anywhere else that has the ability to be rated or ranked or commented on, please do so. And until next time, family, I'm out. Peace. Today's content was brought to you by Internal Monarch, the brand that is dedicated to helping humanity live up to its greatest potential. If you enjoyed today's show, be sure to go to internalmonarch.com to get registered today. Also, don't forget to download and follow us on Spreaker. That's SPREAKER. You can also find it in the App Store on your mobile or handheld device. If you're engaged in social media and would like to link up with us, check out the show notes to find all the links to our social presence as we take over the globe. We would like to give thanks to soundbible.com for providing some of the sound effects that help make today's show possible. We would also like to leave spark plugs for the family out there, so no matter if you're in your car, doing laundry, or hanging out in Colorado, we know what time it is, baby. Be sure to check out our sister Linda Arwin at the Awesome Insanity Surface podcast, where she takes rare news and adds a twist of excitement to it. If you're looking for spiritual, metaphysical, or perhaps fringe topics, you can also check out Linda on Off the Cuff Radio, better known as OTCR. Both her shows can be found on her website at AISXQ.com. Again, that's AISXQ.com. If you're looking for something more pragmatic and a bit more down to earth, be sure to check out my brother from another, Dave Canyon, with the Dumbing It Down with Dave show. Take a ride with Dave as he drives and tells us how life ought to be in his 2008 gold Kia Rio. Every week, Dave shares his marriage report as well as other things that I can't mention at the moment because I'm just a dum-dum. You can easily find Dave by going to the App Store and typing in Dumbing It Down with Dave. If you happen to go by to visit the family, be sure you let them know Internal Monarch sent you. Care, learn, share. Internal Monarch is on the quest to take over the globe because we care to learn and we learn to share. If you can resonate with our creed, make sure you press the follow button and also press the share button so other people out there can find this show. And don't forget, you do have a purpose. It's exposing the dark. By igniting the spark. You do have a purpose. It's exposing the dark. Live at your purpose by igniting the spark. Stimulate your thoughts with Internal Monarch. Welcome to the station with imagination, using the mental capacities to rule the nation. No hesitation, no need for shaking, no limitations. It's confirmation. Humanity's our dedication, and salvation's our motivation. Experience the validation, disinformation, the medication for cultural degradation. Prescribing mental occupation with spiritual revelations, metaphorical dissertation, bridge building occupation. It's time we spark communication.
Taking over the globe. Follow us.
Stimulate your thoughts by igniting the spark. You do have a purpose. It's exposing the dark. Live at your purpose by igniting the spark. Stimulate your thoughts with Internal Monarch.